Well, hello. Good evening. At least it's evening where I'm streaming now. When I'm streaming now, if you happen to be watching this at a later date, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on when you are watching. As I've said before, something I want to start doing is sharing Bible verses. And here, this past stream, I decided I wanted to tackle Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. Last stream, we read the Beatitudes. Tonight, we will be reading a passage that in my Bible's titled Salt and Light. I am going to post this here in the chat. Oh, excuse me. 13 through 16, so a shorter passage tonight. This is the New International Version for those who are curious. It reads as such. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything, except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the room. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify the Father who is in heaven. I like that verse. Oh, I need to plug in my controller. Okay. Ugh. Here we go. This guy's name shall be Holy Night. Oh, we don't fit. Holy Night Day. There we go. I kind of like the black firebomb star, although I don't think it's really needed. Twin Humanities is just convenient. We're gonna go Twin Humanities. Now, while this intro is playing out, I'm going to light my candle because I like candles. I think they smell nice. And for those of you who are curious, I do in fact like matches as heat sources.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
Be that as it may, it's not everyone's preferred lighter source or fire source. It is mine. I like striking the match. I like the smell of burning wood. Alright. Was it last night? I think it was last night. We had a run attempt where it ended tragically at the hands of Smo, the Executioner. His bigger hammer. Nah, not his hammer, his landing space for his butt smash. It got me. He cornered me, and I couldn't get out. We're We're gonna take another run attempt tonight, as we so usually do. And the goal is do not get smashed by Smo. Don't get electrocuted by his lightning. Win the encounter. Although outside of Smo, I'd say the run went very smoothly. I like the pacing of it. I liked the damage thresholds. I like the pathing and routing we took. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to bop them. I should probably get a cup of water. My throat's a little sore at the moment. I have no idea why.
I would hate.
Say, crack my neck and keep it a moving. Oh. Yo, gotta keep up, baby. There we go. Mr. A Knight, sir. Say hello to my little friend. Well, I messed up the chump attack, but I still got a double proc plunging, so it's like we landed the jump in heavy. Well, that is that. Tonight's stream will only be going to 9 o'clock. So we have 3 hours to make something happen here. So I'm going to do my best to expedite this process as much as possible. Some areas just slow down the pacing of the game. Honestly, we might go for 3 hours. We might go and just see how far we can get. Here we go. Ooh, I like this song. Hold on. I just have some music on as background music. And I like this one called Papa Fute. Nope. Yup. There we go. Asaka papa, aidez-moi te cacher sa doigt. Donne tes doigts et... I think it's comme tes doigts. No. Eventually I'll get it. Yeah. I am not going to pick up the Morning Star and the... Was it just the basic talisman? Cleric's talisman this time around? Because we will not need them, we will not be using them. Matter of fact, I'm going to try and steer away from this heal miracle as early on as we can. Because I don't want to build up a dependency on it. Look for the openings, punish them. Goodbye. part of expediting that process, I think, is going to be picking up these souls, getting the Caduceus shield down here. Where to Papa? Timber where to Papa? Oh! Okay. Okay. Reset. Heal. Ow. 1. Oh, he came up behind me. I got flanked. What is this? There's supposed to be bones, not brains. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Papa Ute. Okay. I think what I'm going to try this run is going through the game with as minimal souls from kills as possible and seeing what I can achieve with that. Because if I can take what are, give or take, guaranteed souls and turn them into a consistent, reliable build, I think that will fit me a lot better than constantly trying to, like, power farm everything, you know what I mean? Now I did this more so because grouping them was convenient. And I feel like it saved me some time getting through here. Bop. We bopping rats out here. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know you gotta be golden. Show random. Best pickable item up. Best pickup item in the game. Put a little smile on your face. Just another reminder from Miyazaki himself that we are crazy people for playing this game. And that he's a crazy dev or game creator for making this. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Ba-da-bop. Ooh, almost. I feel like that arrow would have connected had I not rolled. Though it might not have. Also, I don't think I want to buy anything from the merchant guy down here. So I'm going to try
gone mad, have you? I'll teach you, you lousy rat.
Why me? Little.
Negroes and holy fast, the magic spell you cast. This is La Vie Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, though I close my eyes, I see La Vie Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. I feel like, I don't know, with my experience from using the mace, I feel like the damage bonus you get for two-handing it is disproportionate from what it tells you to what you actually get. Let's see if I can't demonstrate this with the enemy I'm about to come up against here. I'm gonna smoke these two hollows and show you on our night frame, because I don't think I can one-shot them one-handed, or I don't think I can one-shot them two-handed, so I definitely can't one-shot them one-handed. But like, here, right, we're gonna register 43 damage, but in two-handing it, we register 83. That unto itself is almost a... That's almost doubling, literally a point off of doubling. You might as well just go ahead and say it's doubling the damage that you're getting. But stat-wise, you'll see that it currently says I have 117 damage for two-handing it, and when I one-hand it, it's 100. So that 17 points of damage is either making just that big of an impact, or the damage is disproportionate. And I'm leaning on the latter. It really encourages the two-handed. I thought I was gonna get a shard. This ain't no shard. Actually, what's the fashion like? You know, I kind of messed with the fashion. We can't wear it yet, but I messed with the fashion. Gotta get that bucket on our head for good protection. Of course, our charred bowl is much better, but... Whoop. Got your knee. Little bop on the shoulder. You're gonna realize that funny bone ain't so funny, buddy. Pathing as per usual. I'm convinced, as long as that spear guy doesn't jump me, the second I like try and get past him, I'd be fine to take on these two. But my concern is that, in trying to pass him, he's gonna get the bright idea to try and hurt me. And then clip me, and then the sword guys will hit me and combo me, and it just will not end pretty. A little trick we found out in our last stream is that you actually have the timing to two-hand your weapon and then get a riposte. Which is really cool, because like there we're getting 144 damage. And here, where I think it's gonna be like 114? 108. So we're seeing a 30-point damage increase, which ultimately isn't a lot, but as your numbers are a little finicky, whether or not it takes 4 hits or 5 will, you know, it will make a difference. Hitting someone for 30 more damage 4 more times amounts to doing upwards of 120 more damage than you normally would, which is a really nice bonus. I mean, right there, you're almost adding a whole extra hit on just for that consistency in a 30-point damage increase. Sir, I'm gonna leave this here for you. I already have the weapon I plan on using. No need in taking when I've already got what I need from that. I don't know, maybe I'm just looking too much into it, but it always at least when I figured it, or when I noticed it last night, it was interesting. It was interesting indeed. Strike damage has always been really strong. And the Souls games. And you see here, its attack type is strike, and surprisingly enough, the Morningstar, which is a hammer class weapon, if you look at its description, it'll say that it does thrust damage. Well, it'll say strike damage, but if you read its description, it'll say that it is the only hammer that does thrust damage, or something along the lines of, like, because of its unique shape, it does thrust damage, which I find very intriguing. I mean, it still does good damage, don't get me wrong, but thrust and slash are some of the most highly resisted damages types. You see them perform exceptionally against fleshy enemies because, well, they're fleshy. But against armored enemies or big bulky enemies, you know. See, now the mace is looking like a great option. And because of that 3-hit stagger right there, it's got a very clean fight with the Taurus Demon. In the spirit of efficiency, I think I'm going to do my best to set myself up for success here. I already know that I want to use... I'm going to try and do all the quest lines I can as well. So we start by talking with our boy of the sun. Oh! I thought I was about to clobber our favorite sun bro. About to rattle his bucket. No bro's bucket deserves to be rattled. Unless you're not in your right mind. If you're a knight not in your right bucket, your bucket deserves to be rattled. But if you're a sound bucket, no rattling must take place. For that will give you naught but a headache. Imbue it with lightning and woo! You're really asking for a bad time. Roasting toast. Say yeet. Grab our soul of an animal soldier. Make our way over to the sunlight altar. There we go, that's what I'm talking, and he's gone. I don't know, maybe it's just the timing or the amount of damage that I do, but it's just not consistent. Hey, it could be me. $144? No, 136. Still substantially more damage, though. Bob. That chunk, baby. That's why we do it. We'll go through this area as per usual. Ow. Hey-ya! Roast porker. I don't want your pants. I'll leave these over here for you. Gotta make it look cool. Gotta make it look cool. Oh yeah, baby. Goodbye, Mr. Boar. I'm assuming you're a mister. Yeah. Probably be around the gargoyles that I need to go get a drink of water. I'm really hoping the damage from the gold pine resin is going to be enough to get me comfortably through the gargoyle fight. Because if, like, baseline starter class will take me comfortably through the gargoyle fight, then I can consistently run to the gargoyle fight and get this outcome every time, you know? Make run backs, redos a lot easier. If we can get a consistent plan, life gets easy. I hope by one shot here. Well, I'll be able to two-hand. There we go. Mr. K-Knight. Mace. Bob. And Bob's your uncle. Who's Bob? Why is he my uncle? It'd be more accurate to say, and Bob's your Tony. Ooh, Titanite Shard. That's 800 smackaroonies that I'm not taking off my own belt. Nice! We're up to 16 hundo smackaroonies, not off my own belt. As mentioned before, armor, no like blunt weapon. Oh, I missed. Now, the hammers do share a unique function, which is if they're considered unwieldy. Is it wieldly or wieldy? They're hard to wield. And a byproduct of that is if you miss, your recovery time is drastically increased, right? As you were seeing when I connected, it was a little bopping back. I mean, here you'll see it again. I can bop, it's back, bopping again. Whereas, if you miss, pop, I'm not back so quick. What a gentleman. They are dropping shards. I'm like basically halfway there to my +5. And to be fair, I do plan on spending souls to upgrade my mace as far as I can. So I think I'm gonna get it to +3 because what's gonna hurt a bit more than actually while we're here. Last night I think I messed up Onionbur's quest by not talking to him initially here because you cannot proc his quest to go from inside the fortress. I tried to proc it and it no bueno. I think I have to get up, switch it all over, then go back down and talk to him. It's like oh look, a contraption. I'm not getting stomped by balls. You gotta help him overcome each trial. Alas, the first one is a door. He obviously didn't get his bedtime stories read to him, or else he'd know that the undead's gotta go ring a bell. And then if he talked to strangers, he'd learn that there's actually 2 bells. Who would have thunk? Who would have done it? Surely not I.
Well, I'm Andre of Astora, if you require smithing.
See, now you can dog on the Astora Straight Sword all you want, but you can't look at that man and tell me that he doesn't come from a wonderful kingdom. Bubbly, friendly. Ah, nice guy, nice guy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take heal off my item bar here, because I don't plan on using it. The 2 miracles I plan on using are Homeward Bone, or Homeward, because that's infinite Homeward Bones right there. That's what it is. And then also picking up Sunlight Blade. The idea with this run being that we are just going to make a broken mace. Well, not broken as in we're gonna zero out its durability. No, that'd be a little too insane. If I did that, then I'd truly have gone hollow. But as most people know, broken as in high damage numbers go burn. And so this will wind up pivoting into a strength faith build. And the goal is simple. Make my bonk do bigger number. Like butter. There you go. Just stay calm. Read his movements. The reason why I didn't just buy the shards outright and upgrade the mace to 5 is because if I can get some shards out of these guys and not have to spend souls, hey, that's more souls for leveling up is what that is. Just calmly reset the encounter. Got him. He didn't know it, but he already got. Thank you for your patronage. Everyone's most favorite part, the will he get stun locked by a bajillion swings. Oh, he did not like that. I bopped that man in the face and he said, no thank you. Oh, he wants some mo? Oh, actually, whoa, okay. So I overestimated my range. That is a reset. That's what I'm talking about. It's at this point in time, I'm gonna go get some water. Oh my goodness. My throat is falling apart. Got a little bit of water in it. Oh my goodness. Well, Holy Night Day falls. A really good start. Then I misjudged my distance. I think we're going to pivot into one of my faster run attempts. And I think because we didn't get like that initial run really good, we'll just do these faster runs now. Our first run's name's going to be David. Classic beautiful man. To keep the run consistent, I'm going to be using the Astora Straightsword, the Lightning Spear, the Crystal Halberd. I'm going to kill the gargoyles. Well, obviously the Asylum Demon, but then the gargoyles, Quelaag, the Golem, ONS, four lords, being the four kings, a bit of chaos. Ow! Bruh, it is just not my night, is it? Anywho, where were we? Four lords, four kings, a bit of chaos, Nito, and Heath. I will not be doing the seed skip. I will accept my fate.
Regrettably,
non confie. I'm really hoping I roll pretty good luck here, and when I kill a Crystal Lizard in the Dark Root Basin, they get 2 chunks. That would be ideal. That would make life a heck of a lot easier. Can I do a hitless 4 kings? Maybe. Have I only done hitless Beta Chaos once? Most definitely. Was it successful? Yes, it was. If I were to pick one thing that I would think is going to give me trouble, it's going to be Nito, both getting down to his arena and dealing with him. Now, to be fair, if I skip all of the fanfare that is getting to Nito and
And I'm talking about the like drop down to the Seance Ring Ledge, and then the drop down to where the priest attire is, where you can summon Leroy and immediately enter Pinwheel's Arena. Follow that by just sprinting through the Tomb of the Undead Giants, or the Tomb of the Giants. I don't think it's going to be too bad. My biggest concern is the halberd's durability, what that's going to look like. Because that's going to pose the trouble. That's going to pose the problems. Now, the guide I was looking at did comfortably go through the entirety of the late game with just a +2 halberd. And with that +2 halberd, he did perfectly acceptable damage. And he comfortably took care of all the bosses. So with that in mind, if I were to get enough upgrade material in order to get the Crystal Halberd up to a +15 or a +5, and then I were to just get it to +2 initially and upgrade it as I needed, I think that would do me a lot of good, and that would ease a lot of my concern. But that would mean investing some of my souls into getting these upgrading smith box, the weapon upgrade box, weapon upgrade smith box. I'm not sure what it's called. Something like that. And that will allow me to keep my weapon up and fresh while on the run and on the go. But that is going to be a soul investment, which I don't know if I want to give when I want to get it. Now, if I picked it up on my way back to Firelink Shrine running through this area after smoking ONS, I think that would be a much more suitable time in order to get that and to use it, because that's going to be when I'm most concerned. After ONS starts ticking that clock of, I know that if I land every hit when I'm supposed to do it, how I'm supposed to do it, or at least get the right amount of hits on the gods and RTSR range, that I'm going to be able to take care of them, then that gives me a lot of wiggle room. But I'm not so confident I'm going to pull that off, and I'm more than certain that I'm going to need to kill some in-between enemies that the guide doesn't want me to with evasion routes. In particular being the, like, bam, faith goes to 16. Yeah. Well, I meant to roll. Tag, you're it. Come get me. Hey-ya! Well, this was a cool song. D-O-P-A-M-I-N-E. This is just the French version. Okay. Oh yeah, listen to the fingers break. go. Let's go pick up that RTSR ring. Hey, excuse me, Drake. Hey, yo, Tony, what's good, man? All right, so tonight's not my night. Those are 2 runs down relatively quickly after having great start and success. So I think this is going to be an unnaturally short stream tonight. I'm not feeling great. My throat's torn up. I thought I'd stream tonight because I felt like it, and it's not going my way. It's not feeling great, so I will sign off here. As always, this is your host, DWJ, signing off. Keep your mugs full, smile on your face, a warm drink takes you a long way. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.